Alright. I guess... Well, with nowhere else to go, I guess let's just warp back to, Marling Shrine. Now we can simply just go there. On our own, volition. Go here directly. Someone here, though. Hello?
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
Yeah, it was me.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Okay. Emit force. Which, you know, is like a miracle where you shoot like a ball of, I guess, white energy. It's not that useful though, because obviously I'm not a miracle character. So, doesn't do a lot of damage. Anyway.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
So he's gonna go down, which I believe is Blighttown. He's gonna head towards Blighttown, I guess. Which I assume is what's gonna do. And I guess, yeah, we will probably go to Blighttown ourselves, too, actually. Because what we're gonna do now, since we have Lore Vessel, we can start fighting the bosses that lie at the end of all the paths we have been traveling towards. You know, Blighttown, there's actually another place we can go even further beyond.
There you are. No.
Okay, same thing. Can't light this bonfire yet because we still have the Firekeeper soul, so what we can do... Go down over here. Examine. And return the Firekeeper soul to her body, I guess? You assume her body's still there, even though you can't see it. Whee! And then she's back. Wow, and the bonfire's back too. Amazing. Hello?
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
Does not offend?
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be.
I guess she has a very...
I wish not to speak.
She has a very naughty tongue. I don't know. But it seems like, okay, so when you revive her, I guess she gets her tongue back. Because initially, she did not seem to speak because I guess somebody, something, I don't know, maybe she did it herself, cut her tongue out so that she wouldn't talk. For some reason, I don't know exactly why. I have no idea, like, is it like related to her Firekeeper status? That seems unlikely because there is other Firekeepers in the world and they have their tongues intact. Maybe she like talked with, you know, some sort of blasphemy, you know, against the gods. Maybe that's why her tongue got cut. I don't know.
Forgive. I am in.
Not much else to do with her though. You just feel sorry for her because she just is in a cage and that's her duty. In a way, you just kind of returned her to her suffering because probably being a keeper and being like a magnet for humanity is not exactly a good thing because then you're just stuck here forever and then you have to tend to the fires forever as well. So, I mean, she says thank you, but that's all you get. Nothing else, really. Which is fine, I guess. You do get, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, or I forgot to check, but you do get the Ring of Favor and Protection, which you can get early, actually. You can just kill Lothric early when you see him here, and just murder him. But, it's a ring symbolizing the favor and protection of the goddess Fina, known in legend to possess fateful beauty. It gives you HP, stamina, and max equipment load, but breaks if ever removed. It's a Yandere ring, you know? It's a Yandere goddess ring. And it's pretty good early on, and it still could be good later, because it just gives you a boost to all the stats that is just useful for mostly everyone, really. Like HP, more stamina, more equipment load is just nice to have. But of course, you can't unequip it, or it just gets destroyed. So it's not really that big of a drawback if you're just thinking of keeping the ring forever. You know, it doesn't really work for me. It doesn't really fit. I know in the other Souls games you get more slots, but in this one, you know, I want to keep my wolf ring. I want to keep my Havel's ring, so I don't really have room for that. Though I might swap my wolf ring sometimes for something else. I guess we'll see. Anything new to say?
Oh, hello there. Up, as always.
As always, yeah.
In this land, the Witch of Izalith, one of the legendary...
I think this is new, actually.
...is the godmother of pyromancy. So the day I became undead, I was ecstatic. I felt as if I'd been chosen to attune myself to the ancient arts. Of course, it wasn't all that romantic in the end.
Okay.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend.
Yeah, that is new dialogue, I think. Don't you dare go hollow. Also, this guy. A lot of the, you know, a lot of these teachers, I guess, that's the pyromancy guy. This is the mage guy. But he's not the main mage guy. There's the other guy that you can get, Big Hat Logan, which reminds me I should probably unlock his cage now. He's still there.
Oh, hello.
You only get more of their story if you actually have the stats. I mean, especially for the magic ones, the magic spells. You need to have enough intelligence to actually even buy their spells. Once you do, you have to actually, like, you know, buy all their spells. Pyromancy, you can upgrade the flame, you know, and you get more story and more NPCs from that. It's not really this playthrough, however, so, you know, I'm not really be able to do everything, but it's just an interesting thing to note. Depending on the character you want to build, you actually get, you know, slightly more story from different characters, depending on what you have an affinity for and everything, which is interesting, you know? Anyway. Let's see. I mean, there's a bunch of things to do. You can talk to the snake guy. I kind of don't want to do that now because I think there's something interesting you can do before that, actually. Before you talk to this guy, you can actually go to New Londo, fight a boss there, and if you do that before giving the Lord Vessel to the snake, because you don't have to do that, you know, you can just keep it for yourself for now. It doesn't... Well, it kind of stops you from finding other bosses, however, so that kind of sucks, but you can use it to... You can still fight a certain boss that you actually don't need the Lord Vessel for. You know, one of the 4 Lord Souls that you need to open the final gate to Gwyn, or whatever. There's one boss that you don't need the Lord Vessel for. You can actually just fight it from the beginning of the game, but it's not really recommended. But if you do that, you actually unlock a Covenant and unlock an NPC that I kind of want to talk to because it introduces some interesting lore to the game. It's probably one of the more important ones, I feel like. But let's see. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do? Because before that, because I'm thinking I will probably do that. But in order to fight this boss that I'm thinking of, I need to get stronger is the thing. I'm just not strong enough. So probably I will do something else before that. And I might as well use my humanity, actually. While I'm here. You know, this filing shrine. So you know what? I'll use the humanity that I got from co-op and the one I got from invading people and just put it on here. Why not? Just 20 SS flasks right here. And probably what you can do, by the way, is just go all around, kindle all the bonfires. That's kind of recommended, actually, if you're gonna do like New Game Plus, because the bonfires actually keep their Estus kindle amount, I guess, when you go to New Game Plus, which this game has, by the way. It's not too interesting though, it's just like very standard New Game Plus, where all the enemies get stronger, and that's pretty much it. You know, enemies get stronger. There's like that one very niche Covenant that has something to do with New Game Plus. It's like not that special, really. It just adds to new enemies and stuff like that, and it's like very rare that you even get to interact with the Covenant that I'm thinking of in the first place. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's a lot of things I can do. I'm going to backtrack anyway. The only thing I'm not going to backtrack to is Sen's Fortress. So probably free, you know, Big Hat Logan from his cage at some point. Should probably do that eventually. I don't know. I don't think. Because I want to go, because there's an area I want to go. How do I get to it again? Oh yeah, I have to take the, take the elevator. Forgot all about that. Because I want to go back to the undead asylum is what I want to do. We're probably strong enough to do it by now, hopefully. We can go back to the beginning of the game. And there's gonna be new things, actually, once we do. So, let's do that. I should go up. Up. Over here. I'm just trying to sort it in my head. I'm trying to organize it in my head, like, what I'm gonna do next, because it actually is. Yeah, this is kind of like the open world part, or like there's like a million things to do, and there's no particular order to do them, really. So it really just depends on you. That's why it's a little hard for me to organize everything. But this is quite a view, by the way. This is like a random nest. This is assuming the crow's nest. Not that. We'll look at the binoculars. This is a better view of everything. Actually, you see the cemetery over there. Over there, I assume is lower undead, or maybe not. I'm kind of trying to think. Is that where the Capra Demon is, or am I thinking of something else? Maybe it looks similar, but it's not it. I don't know. But you see more of the walls, by the way. These castle walls you saw at the beginning of the game, the CG cutscene. You know, you see the big walls and everything. That reminds me of Attack on Titan, actually. You know how like there's like a bunch of walls surrounding a town, you know, in layers. Good thing we don't fight titans in this game. My character can't really fly, you know, and hit them in the back of the neck. You know, that's the... Let's see, it's trying to see because it's blocking. Let's just get a better idea. I guess that's the sewer, right? That's the, yeah, this little, like, sewer thing that we go through to reach Undeadburg, and then we go inside there. Go around over there. I guess you go around over here, and that's the area we saw before. Maybe. Undeadburg? Not hard to see. I'm gonna fall off. Is the thing. Also reminds me. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's probably a merchant down there as well. I wanted to go to. That's fine. For now, though, I'll go over here. Curl up into a ball. Amazing. Do you get this emote, by the way? I think you get an emote like this. You know. You get to become an egg. Maybe in the other Soul games? I don't know if you get it in this one, but I think you get it. There you go. You wait a little bit, get a little cutscene. It's symbolic, you see. You know, it's like going back to your birthplace. You pretend to be an egg. Very deep Dark Souls metaphor. Yes. Now, this is like way far out from Lordran, though. You know, I don't think you can see Lordran from here. Maybe use the binoculars. I don't know if you can see it anywhere from here. You can see in the cutscene, you know, it's like very far away. Maybe in the distance, maybe not. It just looks like mountains to me. So, anyway, it's probably the one. I don't know if it's the only part. Well, I guess one of the parts. One of the locations that's completely separated from Lordran. You know? Usually it's all connected, but this one not so much. Over here. Yes, this. I'm gonna fight. Oh no! Hollows with torches! Ow. Stop it. Stop murdering me. Ow. Well, they are dangerous. I mean, they don't do a lot of damage, but... You know, they... dwindle your health one by one. Let's see. Actually, where's the, Since I'm here again, I think you can interact with... this thing. Yeah, this little nest I saw before. Hopefully I don't fall off, but... Hello? No, not yet? Weird. Unless I drop something, maybe? Because I do know if you drop something in this nest, it's actually a reoccurring character in the Souls games. But... well, nothing happens. Maybe not. I remember I remember getting dialogue. Weird. Maybe you don't get dialogue? I'm not sure. I remember dialogue, but... I do know the mechanic is to leave something here, and then you get something back. I swear you get dialogue though. I don't know if it's in the other games. If you leave something here, I know in this game you have to actually quit the game and come back, so I'll just leave something there and maybe come back to it, but I don't know if that's a real mechanic. I don't know if it's unlocked. Maybe I don't have it yet. Maybe I need something first? Yeah, maybe I need an item first before I can interact with the NPC there in the nest. I guess it's not available yet. Good job, go straight ahead. Well, that's the old tutorial message. We can go over here. And, well... if you didn't know any better, you just walk right past, right? But I know better, so I'll just go around. We'll see why later. Where are you going? Are you? Yeah, I feel like you're here to bait the players to do what I'm thinking of. Like weird AI pathing where you just walk forward. How'd this person die? Are they just new player or something? They just walked and they died. Yeah. Anyway, I guess let's just rest here. More options. Yeah, I remember the bonfire over here didn't have any options. And now I guess, you know, those options are unlocked. Alright. So what... I was gonna say, what happens if we just walk forward? You get attacked with this hollow. Let me just, you know, just to rewind a bit. I think of down there. Well, should I do it now? I might as well do it now. Now you don't get the drop on me and I'll lose like 2 HP. You need to die too in case you follow me. Which you probably will. Let's see. Let's see if I'm correct, because I think I know what's gonna happen. So you walk here. Ah! Surprise! There's a hole in the ground. And then you fight this thing that you saw before, actually, in the beginning of the game. You saw a demon walking around that looks very similar to the first demon you fought, but is actually a different one. And it's a little bit stronger, I believe. Yeah. Also, this has this annoying attack, which I have a hard time dodging. I think you need to go behind him. It has like a little weird staff that's different from the other stray demon, I guess. The other demon in the tutorial had like a big hammer. This one has a staff, and it does like a little attack that's like a shockwave that I really hate. It always hit me until I realized the best way to dodge is just to go behind him. You know, so it always tricked me with that one. Otherwise, though, this shouldn't be a hard fight. It's very predictable, actually. I believe this boss actually is very reminiscent of a demon in Demon Souls, I guess. I wonder if all the demons, you know, in Dark Souls are just a reference to Demon Souls. Because Demon Souls is more transparent with its enemies being demons, I guess. This one, you're not necessarily fighting demons, but they're on the way sometimes. A lot of, skeletons, by the way, on the ground. I guess a lot of people die here. See, you get hit, but the hitbox is weird. I guess maybe I was too close to his butt. Him and his big butt. Look at his big butt. He's so thick. I mean, look at that, my god. Big thighs, man. Oop. Okay, hopefully I didn't get hit there. How are we gonna do? Uh-oh. Okay, well that's the same actually. Okay, same attack. I wasn't sure. It looked different because, you know, it just did right after the other one, the other shockwave explosion. See, I don't know where am I safe? I'm not sure. I stand behind them, but sometimes I get hit anyway. I'm just not sure where the shockwave is. Maybe I'm too close. But there's that attack, by the way, which has better range, but, you know, if you're behind him, it doesn't hit you. There you go, you're dead. You're dead. Well, what is it? top of a pile of skulls. Titanite slab. Well, okay. I actually didn't remember where you get a Titanite slab. But I guess you get one here, which is good. That's what you need to get maximum level on like a weapon. I believe armor as well, or maybe not armor. I can't remember if it was armor as well. But Titanite slab for weapon reinforcement. Legendary slabs were the domain of the gods. Reinforced standard weapons to plus 15, crystal lightning to plus 5. Legendary slabs are the heirlooms of a nameless blacksmith deity who forged the weapons of other gods. Weapons forged with this slab become rare, legendary weapons. Wow. Which is all it means is that, you know, it gets as strong as it can. It doesn't really change shape. You know, that's what you think it would do. You make a weapon legendary, it would like transform into a super weapon, which sort of happens if you like try to create boss weapons, which is to say to use the boss souls to apply them to certain weapons. I believe in this game it's quite specific, actually. You're gonna have like a specific type of weapon, and then you combine it with boss soul to create like a new weapon. I guess, for example, you can use Quelaag's soul to create like her weapon that she uses when, you know, when you fight her, the little like flame weapon. If you combine it with a curved sword, you get a new one. Not as big. It seems like all the weapons you get in this game tend to fit your character, you know, in terms of size. They kind of shrink, you know, compared to the boss weapons. Anyway, here's a Black Knight, by the way. He's just around. I'm just gonna parry him and he's gonna die. Bye. You're not so tough anymore. I'm like way stronger and, you know, I'm less scared about being one shot. So you go back all the way over here. Nothing in there. It's just a cage, I guess. All the way over here. This is the beginning of the very beginning of the game. You remember, that's the hole up there that Oscar dropped down the corpse on you. I don't really go up there. I don't think. Interesting. Where I don't know how Oscar got up there, but yeah, this is the very beginning of the game. There's a corpse here. I think. Yeah, I think this is the beginning of the game. It seems very familiar. So you get like a peculiar doll. Weird. It's a very random item, but it's a strange doll in a strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly, and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. What does that mean? Well, I guess you'll see. You know, you can use that item to go to another area. Actually, it's very vague. I don't know how you would figure that out normally. I guess if you really explore around the world and you look for like a painting you can use that doll on, because you do use that doll on a painting. Let's just say. I mean, I know where because, you know, I've already played this game many times, but again, I wonder how you would learn how to use that item if you didn't know where to use it. I don't know. Anyway, so we had it over here. Let's see, that was the most important item you can get around here after defeating the boss. Where else can we go? Actually, let me level up while I'm here. I guess more vitality. Whee. Immortal Yenna gets even stronger. Wow. Over here? So let's go backwards over here. Hey, remember Oscar, by the way? He's around. He's angry at you, though. You can't really tell, but, you know, the reason why is because he's a hollow now. Don't kick me. I can't parry your kick. So he's gone completely insane. He got resurrected and everything. And now he's just a crazy, insane hollow with no, you know, no intelligence in his brain anymore. He's just a mindless hollow, just like all the others, like the naked ones as well. I guess the naked ones have been hollow for so long that they've, I guess their armor just kind of fell off. He's gonna be like that soon enough. His crest shield, though. Have any lore? Any lore about that? Any interesting lore about that? No. Crest shield. Shield of Nameless Knight, likely a higher rank Knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields. Greatly reduced magic damage. Okay. It's a random shield. That reduces magic damage. I believe what you can do, by the way. It's a weird tactic in Dark Souls, but you can put it on your right. You know, you can hit people with your shield. It's less effective, I feel like, in Dark Souls 1, because you kind of just slam it against people like a weapon. I don't feel like it's all that useful. It doesn't really do all that much damage either. But I do know in the other Soul series, I don't know, I always keep mentioning the other Soul series for some reason, even though I'm playing Dark Souls 1. I just kind of like, I guess, compare it to the other Soul series, because, you know, there are some definitely upgrades, or like, you know, better features in the other Soul series, but some of them are just different. It's just interesting to note. But I do know in 2 and 3, I believe, you can use the shield to bash. You don't like swing it around like a crazy person. You actually use it to bash, which actually has some. Damn it! I didn't realize that ball came back. The ball respawn. Who put the ball back up there and then, like, who put in the work to put the ball back up all the way up the stairs just so they can hit me with it again? Anyway. But yeah, in the Soul series, you can actually bash with the shield, which is more, still not that viable of a strategy, but at least it's more interesting, you know, it's more usable. Because when you bash with the shield, you're also blocking at the same time. The only downside is that it requires a lot of stamina, unless you're using a great shield, to attack and also take hits with your shield. Punch, you just punch, punch, punch. Some use for my fist. This fist is just not very useful in this playthrough, as it turns out. Unless I maybe max it out, but by then I don't really have to use the fist anyway. Punch you. Anyway, we have a key, by the way, that we got from the roof, I believe, in Firelink Shrine. One of the roofs. So we can go over here. Where does this lead? Well, it actually just leads to one thing, actually. I believe this is the ring, right? Yeah, rusted iron ring. Actually pretty useful. This is a very useful ring. Because it allows you to walk on certain areas without slowing down. So use the Shack of the Guilty, stab with rusting, feeling stained with blood. Those find this strange ring to their liking will please to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground, such as swamps. Remember the swamp in Blighttown? You actually better have a better time walking through that swamp with the rusted ring. So that's good. That's good to have. It's very situational, but you know, when you do need it, it's incredibly useful. Can you drop down there? No, I guess not. I guess I have to like. I'll just go here. I guess that's it. I don't know if there's anything else to do around here. I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I guess that's it. This is some of the doll. Can I double check the? I swear there's dialogue with that nest that I left the item on. I just left rubbish on there. I don't know if rubbish will. Because the idea is that you leave an item there, and there's like a little like small little trading mini game, I guess, where if you leave certain items, they get transformed into other items, right? But not this one, I guess. It's rubbish. I think a sunlight metal actually turns into something. I'm thinking, but anyway, if I come back here, maybe I'll get something, or maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy and there's nothing there. I swear it's a mechanic though. Maybe you don't get any dialogue. Maybe it's just always been the case that you just assume that you leave items there. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, let's just go to the bonfire. Now that we can warp back and forth, it's actually, you know, if you want to be more efficient, you know, I can always just go back to Firelink Shrine, get 20 Estus, and then teleport to any other place, you know, and then I always have 20 Estus no matter what, unless I go to a new area, I guess. That's different.
There you are.
Oh, you're still here. Okay. Can I level up? No. I have some souls. I might as well use them somewhere. I can go to, let's see. If it matters. You know, actually, well, no, I almost forgot. I almost forgot. I was like warped away. I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna lose my human form. It's nice to have, nice to look at, I guess. So you don't look like an old prune. But what's gonna happen, by the way? I need to make this jump, which is not a great jump to make. Alright, good, I made it. Hopefully I don't drop off here. Because you can go over here, you saw an item here from the beginning of the game. I didn't really go here because I didn't want to make the jump more than I want to. You over here, I guess I can't bring no sacrifice, not that great, but talk to this guy, because he was from in Blighttown, in the sewers, or at least before Blighttown, and now he's moved over here, which is a very hard spot to get to. I don't know why I have to make shop over here, but...
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here.
Don't see anything over. He does sell some items. He also sells some Master Key, which I don't know at this point if it's any useful, but I might as well buy it. Also the bottom of this box for inventory management, which is not really necessary. I know in Demon Souls there was actually like a weight system, which I imagine would be quite annoying, because every item that you have is contributing to your weight, so you have a limit to how many things you can carry, even if you're not wearing it. In Dark Souls, the weight only matters for stuff that you equip, but in Demon Souls, everything you hold has weight to it. I guess just like a normal RPG maybe. So it assumes like you're holding literally everything. In Dark Souls, it doesn't matter as much. Though I heard that you can make like some kind of like glitch, I guess, with the bottomless box, like duplicate certain items, but you know, obviously I don't really care about that. But hey, this guy sells, he sells his armor, I guess. We're playing a curious dealer, Domhnall, from the land of Zena. But he also sells boss stuff, so this is where you buy boss armor. For example, the Iron Golem, you know, Slay of Heroes who venture forth to Anorlando, which is a golem, I guess, which is literally like an artificial thing, I guess. Not really like it doesn't have a soul, unless you count like a artificial soul. And here's like Ornstein stuff as well. Dragon Slayer Ornstein guards the cathedral. He's believed to be the captain of the Four Knights. His golden lion helm is made with the power of lightning, and he provides good protection against it, I guess. Though it says all of that, by the way. There's like, it seems, you know, just like in any kind of RPG, maybe you want to wear certain items sometimes to resist certain weapon attacks, but usually you just want to stick with one set, because it's not like you don't really have enough reinforcement materials to reinforce every armor you see. So swapping in and out is usually not an effective tactic, because you'd rather just upgrade your armor that you like using anyway. It's usually the best thing to do, I feel like.
Well, I am willing to share
Oops,
some
I didn't even
tips.
skip that.
If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons.
Now, okay, that's a very good hint, by the way, as I didn't mention it before, but if you have divine weapons, which is weapons on the divine upgrade path, it's actually very useful in this game, at least for one situation, when you go down into the catacombs and fighting necromancers. You don't have to kill necromancers, you can just use a divine weapon and the skeletons don't resurrect. So that's a way to make it easier. And also later on, let's just say it's also still useful. But anyway.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually. So I am... Look, to face them, you will require special arms, or a cursed body. The quickest way to be cursed? Try the bug-eyed lizards.
How about now?
Desperate measures, to be sure.
Well, I don't want to do that. I keep skipping his dialogue accidentally. I always assume that he's saying the same advice, but he's talking about the new Londo ghost, basically. He actually gives very good hints, actually.
You are a fine trading partner. Rumor it may be, but I have heard of a surviving ancient dragon who resides in this land. A coterie of undead serves the dragon, as they train to become dragons themselves. Sounds unlikely, but you never know, do you?
That is true. There's a dragon covenant that you can do.
I'm afraid I don't...
Any other hints?
I'm
No other hints, I guess. I don't see if there's anything here.
Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Of course. I'm a very eccentric person. Very happy to be here. Yeah, but those are some really good hints, actually, that he gives. I guess that's one way, you know, is... Again, a lot of mechanics in Dark Souls are quite cryptic, but there are NPCs that actually just say, straight up, that that's what you need to do, sometimes. You need divine weapons to kill skeletons, and you need to be cursed in order to fight the ghosts in New Londo. Though I don't recommend what he says. I mean, you can, I guess, get petrified by the basilisk in the sewers to get cursed to fight the ghosts. I don't really recommend it though. I guess you can do it. It's like you don't, you know, you can just do that and then simply get a purging stone later to like remove your curse. But generally speaking, it's kind of hard to do that because I don't think I have a purging stone on me. Yeah, I don't think it's easy to get. I believe there's only one particular character that has it that you can buy it from, but otherwise you're kind of stuck without them. Otherwise, you know, and just be cursed forever. Anyway, so after that, the other side, I'm trying to think. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just doing just a lot of side things for now. Let's see. I guess I can... Is there like a warp to Sen's Fortress? It doesn't look like it. You know what? You know, I'll just go around and finish some unfinished business, I guess. I gotta start here. Basically, I just want to go meet up with, what was his name? Big Hat Logan. You know, I don't know if he said that. I think he said that when you meet him. He's Big Hat Logan, he's a big hat. But there's some things I didn't do in Sen's Fortress, so I might as well do it now. Assuming I survive. And the idea is, get some souls. Get some more level ups. And then fight the boss that I'm thinking of fighting. Nope, that was horrible. Nope. Nope. One time I put my sword away. Put my fist away to... Okay, I'm just gonna die. Get arrowed. No, hit once. I was gonna say I didn't hit anything. Okay, I'm just dead. I lost my human form. No. I was trying to be fancy and parry, but I guess them attacking at the same time probably not a good idea. No. Let's go back. He's right here. Back to having wrinkly skin though. Oh well. Less of a problem in the other Soul series. I feel like. I guess in Dark Souls 2, I guess you also kind of like turn into a green thing. You know, it's like you're not red, not like wrinkly red, but actually you turn more green in Dark Souls 2 when you die. And it's more of like a gradual thing. You know, in Dark Souls 1, you're either human or you're not. You're still undead. It's just that, you know, you either have this weird red wrinkly skin or just have like human skin. I go down. I guess I can jump down. Isn't there like a ladder somewhere? I have to get past here. Ow. Because I want to go down the tar pit and try fighting some of those Titanite demons. Oh, I get my wish, I guess. I didn't mean to just drop all the way down, but I guess I'll quit my rusted ring. Now I can like walk properly, which is great. Oh, someone shot me? Where's... Oh, you. Okay, time to fight some Titanite demons. So you're shooting? What? You're all the way down here too? God damn it. I gotta like Get away from those guys. I believe those lightning snakes people, you have to drop down from above to fight them, I think. You can't get up to them, so they're annoying. Oh my god. I can't see. Just kill them. Just kill them. I'm gonna parry the lizard. Okay, kill you. Ow. Come on. No? I'm expecting a second attack. I'll just murder you. That's fine. Okay, grab your item. This is Demon Titanite. There's a lot of Demon Titanite here. Or Demon Titanite demons. Any items? Any interesting items around here? I don't know if there is. Another one over here. There's a lot of them around here, you know? At least there's no lightning snakes to interrupt the fight. Also, what is that hitbox? You know, the hitbox where he... What? Okay, well, I'm dead. I didn't expect a second hit. I should have. But the hitbox where the Titanite demon kind of like jumps and then slams his little like pole thing. It seems like the hitbox is very big, you know. Pair you. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. Now, was it down here, maybe? Not here. This way? How do you get down without taking damage? Ah, whatever, I'm just gonna go. Oh yeah, you can go over here. Yeah, okay, so you get down from here. A lot of these guys, though. Just throwing things at me, help. Okay, so get rid of these guys. They're not gonna interrupt you while you're fighting the Titanite demons, which I guess is helpful. Good for you. You just throw the lightning thing all the way over there. Missed me entirely. Oh, that's the Flamberge. Interesting sword. It's a real life sword, actually. Flamberge. Flamberg? Is it Flamberg? Flamberge? Flamadam? Anyway. Let's fight this one. I don't know. Let's fight this Titanite demon. He is protecting an item. What is that item? I don't know. That's 2 items, actually. I just want more souls. Ow. I did not expect that. I guess I lost my souls, actually. Or did I pick up my souls, my bloodstain? I don't remember now. Maybe I lost my souls, damn it. Because I died to the Titanite demon, then I think I died again, right? Or maybe I did. Ah, that's such a long range. Yeah, this range from him, you're talking about the Titanite demon? Because that is a long range. I never expect that. Again, no? Hit you. Do the jump. I guess the best thing to do when he jumps, just roll away. As you roll into him, his hitbox for some reason lingers. And he does a slam. Oh, I always expect him not to have that much of a hitbox, but as it turns out, it's a big hitbox. Got Demon Titanite. What's this? Some souls. Oh, that's good. I do want more souls. And a scythe. I think that's just a normal scythe. No, it's interesting. When I think scythe, I don't think that kind of scythe. I think of like the Grim Reaper scythe. But I guess that also counts as a normal scythe. Let's see. Over here? I don't know what this is, by the way, on the ground. I assume it's tar. I don't know if there's any lore about having a bunch of tar in the bottom of Sen's Fortress, but I assume it's just sticky tar. Sticky tar. Ow. And I'm dead. What? Well, I got rolled in, I rolled into the third attack. It's not great. At least I got my soul, so I guess I didn't lose all my souls there. Well, I lost it again, but still. I guess I'll just go grab it again. This? Are you trying to do an ambush attack on me or something? Right there. Ah, that like hitbox. I don't get it. Let's heal up. I'm gonna top off just in case. Okay, you're gonna do your range attack. Good for you. One, two, alright. Only 2 hits. Yeah, I guess locking on might be better. Because I haven't been locking on before. Because I kind of want to rely on looking at the other one. So I don't get, like, hit by the other one while I'm not looking. But locking on is helpful, I guess. In terms of positioning your character. I say, as I get hit. Oh, no more stamina there. Ow. You know, that's fine. I'll just stand over here. Take cover from the lightning. And you're dead. Good. Finally! Frickin' dead! Ah. Caused me so much trouble. It's a random nobody demon. It doesn't have even have a cool boss theme to it. It's just a random enemy you don't even have to fight. I killed plenty of you. And yet, give me so much trouble. Yeah, that's just a short range attack. You gotta be careful. I guess timing is very important when you fight these guys. Obviously, you don't want to start trying to hit them while they're rearing up their attack. Especially because I have a slower weapon. Huh? What are you doing? I thought you were gonna do something. Just walking around, I guess. Okay, jumping back. Good. Good for you. Oh. I don't know why I didn't dodge that. Came out faster than I thought, for some reason. That's a long range attack. 2 hits. Two. No third hit. I'll just hit you like that. And third hit. Good. Third hit makes you vulnerable. You're gonna do that. That's a very short range attack, so I'll just stab you right in the arm, buddy. What are you gonna do now, You don't scare me anymore. I'm too angry to be scared. 1 and 2. I'm too, like, angry at these guys for killing me so many times. I grab their pieces of their corpse, and I spit on it. I spit on it and put it in my pocket. I guess that's it. There's nothing here. It's just 2 Titanite demons. I guess if you wanted more Titanite for your demon weapon, which I don't really have. Any illusionary walls around here? I don't know. I guess that's it. At least, just for the satisfaction of killing those guys, because they don't respawn, so at the very least, I know they're dead. Anyway, we'll move on, because I think there's at least one more thing I think I've missed. Was it over here, maybe? It's not here. I think it's around here, but I'm not sure where. Is it like this? Maybe this wall. No. I know there's an illusionary wall somewhere around here. Nearby. But I'm not sure where. Exactly. Maybe above this ladder. What a thrill. I think it's this, right? Yeah, there you go. I actually missed this. I guess I don't really find this wall very often. But I learned that actually there's one here. And this was the way to a location that I was referring to when I was at Sense Fortress. You actually come up here, and it's a little side area. You see the little giants here I mentioned before. I was thinking, like, how did I get to them before? Now I know you have to start from the bottom, hit the illusionary wall, and it's these guys, the guys that open the gate in the cutscene when you rung the bells. Now, is there any reason to fight them? I don't know, but they're attacking me, so I have to fight back. Big little giants. I believe they do pretty big damage, so I mean, obviously they're very giant. So, ow. You don't want to be in front of them when they do that, but otherwise, though, smack them and they're dead. Is there another one, actually? Or is it just the one? I guess you only fight the one. There's another one on the other side, I think. Right? Somewhere? I remember the cutscene, there was two, right? Maybe you don't see the other one. Maybe I already killed the other one? Not sure. Drops a titanite chunk, though. That's useful. Yeah, that's... Over here is, looking over top the undead parish. There's Andre, and over there is the church. There's the gargoyles and everything. You know, a little side area. I feel like most people miss this part. They only see this. This is, I guess, is like hidden in the area. I mean, normally most players wouldn't know about. There's more of this area. I don't know. Can you go over there? There's like stairs there. I don't know if it was already there before when I fought Prince Richard. I think Prince Richard's over there. You see the little tower there? I think that's where I fought him. You see the stairs there? I don't know if you go over this way. Seems like maybe not part of the level. Anyway, like one dude here they can murder. Just because, I guess. I swear there was two, though. Wasn't there two? Or maybe only one? I don't know. I swear there was two giants in the cutscene, or maybe I'm misremembering it. There you go, a little side thing to do there.